Hello everyone and welcome to an episode of Cinnamon Stitches. I'm your yarn host Jennifer. I have a cough drop in my mouth, so I apologize to anybody if you think it's rude that I have something in my mouth, but if I don't keep a cough drop in there, I can't talk. My cough is still it's still there pretty much. I just recorded a 20-minute video and I forgot to turn my microphone on. And you guys are going to miss out because it was gold. Like, it was an amazing video. And I was like, I had so many good points in it, and then there's no sound. Oh, alright, so I decided to show you guys what I have acquired because I have not made anything. Well, I've worked on a few things, but I haven't finished any of it just from not feeling good. I'm currently working on a blanket made out of homespun yarn. And I know a lot of you guys don't like homespun. It's one of my favorite yarns, and I got a ton of it from April for my birthday. And I decided to finally make myself a blanket. But it's getting big now, and I'm just doing corner to corner. It's getting big now, and it's really heavy. And with me not feeling good, I've had a lot of weakness in my everywhere. But I'm having a hard time lifting it up to, move it and crochet, and it's heavy. So that's sitting in a project bag right now, and because I wanted to make something, I started another project. So I'm working on a Tunisian knit stitch cowl, and it's going really slow. Like, I'm having such a hard time getting any movement on it. I will sit there and I'll go for like 20 minutes, and it seems like I only did one row in 20 minutes, and it's not big. It's only this wide. I'm having a really hard time. I don't know if it's lack of motivation or just lack of energy, which is probably a main issue, is lack of energy. I don't know. I'm just drinking Dr. Pepper. I'm not supposed to drink it because I'm not supposed to drink caffeine. My heart does not like caffeine, so I'm not supposed to drink it. So I only have like very little when I have it. I'm just trying to get my energy up, and caffeine is the only way I know how to do that. So what have I acquired? You guys saw my Premier Yarn. You saw some of my Premier Yarn purchase because I did 2 reviews on the cotton extra large and the anti-pilling bamboo chunky, which I love, by the way. I also purchased some more basics yarn, just different colorways. I need to stop ordering that yarn though, because I keep copying the same colors over and over again, and I have too many of one color. So what I need to do is, when I order more basics, is actually take a list of the colors I already have, so I don't keep ordering the same color because it's pretty on the website, which I've done twice now. So I think that's all I ordered from Premier this past visit. I'm pretty sure that's all I ordered. Oh, I showed you guys the bloom I got. By the way, this whole shelf is bloom, and it is, I don't know, it's not 2 layers thick, it's just 1 layer, but that's my bloom yarn. I also have some more of the little skeins down here behind my DK Colors. By the way, DK Colors is on sale on their website, 3 for $10 right now, if you're interested. I did buy more Premier yarns, but I did not buy it off Premier's website. I bought it from AC Moore, and I'll tell you why. I have gone to AC Moore several times over the past 6 to 8 months and walked out of the store completely empty-handed. I know. It makes no sense to me either. And I actually have been quite frustrated with AC Moore because that's my #1 box store to go buy yarn at. Michael's is a little bit expensive for me. Joann's is extremely expensive for me. And I don't like Hobby Lobby very much. I mean, the yarn is great. Like, some of the yarn is amazing. I don't like the store Hobby Lobby. Not for any reason. It's just, it's such a big store. And I don't know. I don't know why I don't like Hobby Lobby. It seems like I always want to go to Hobby Lobby on a Sunday, and they're not open on Sundays. Like, oh, let's go to Hobby Lobby today. And my husband will go, it's Sunday. Oh, duh. So, I don't know. I don't know. I just am not a big Hobby Lobby person. And I think, unless you catch their sales, the yarn is expensive. I think it's overpriced. I like going for their clearance. They got amazing clearance. But I don't know, it's just not my favorite store. And I'm kind of lucky because I've said this before. I live in an area that it's rural on my side where I live, but just 20 minutes down the road is like a million stores. Like, there's a big city area 20 minutes down the road from me. So I'm like in an amazing area where I still have country and trees and wildlife and deer and foxes, and we've even had the occasional bear in our neighborhood. But I also live close enough to, I have lots of stores that I have access to. Joann's is the furthest away from me. It's quite a ways away. But I don't shop at Joann's anyway because I hate their prices. And I'm not a big fan of their selection, and I hate their clearance. It's terrible. That's just my opinion, guys. You know, don't hate me if you have a different opinion. But just up the road is a Michael's, is closest to me. And then down the same road is Walmart, if you want to go to Walmart, which I'm not a big fan of Walmart. And then across the street is AC Moore. And then diagonal on the same side as Walmart is Hobby Lobby. So I have like all the main craft stores close to me. So anyway, I haven't really shopped at AC Moore in quite some time because they don't have any new yarn in stock. Their shelves are like the same yarn that they have had for months. And I know that on AC Moore's website for the past several months, they said that they're switching warehouses and that there's limited stock. And maybe that's the issue, but I usually go in there and buy the designer yarn bags that you guys have seen, that are like 6 to 10 skeins of yarn for like anywhere between $5 and $7.50. I mean, that's a really good price, and I always go looking for it. In this past 6 months, at least, it may even have been 8 months, they have not had a single new bag of yarn in that bin at all. The yarn that is in there has been in there for months, and it's not getting rotated, it's not getting sifted through, because the bags in there are the same ripped up, opened bags that have been in there for 6 to 8 months. And that irritates me. All it takes is for your workers to go back there, clean up the bin, and make it look presentable, and it will make people want to buy this yarn. But it's not getting renewed or even cleaned out. There is a bag of, I believe it's Universal yarn. It might be Willow. Yeah, I think it's Willow. And it's this lime green wool yarn. And it was a bag of 6. And I already purchased one for a giveaway several months ago. And so I didn't need that colorway because I already purchased it. And I didn't really like the yarn. It's kind of scratchy. So that bag of yarn got tossed around so much. Someone opened the bag to feel the yarn, and now the bag is ripped open, and the skeins are scattered throughout this bin. And they just keep getting shifted around. So now it's like a bag with one skein left in it, and all the rest of the skeins are floating amongst the bags. That is unacceptable to me. That's unacceptable. Like, the manager should have them cleaning that out and keeping it. Put the yarn back in the bag, tape the bag up, discount it, something. So I've gone in there several times looking for something. They don't have it. I walk out angry. Well, anyway, I don't mean to be a negative Nancy, but long story short, I got several emails yesterday from AC Moore begging me to come back. They bribed me with 500 bonus reward points if I spend, I think, over $10. And then they had the Premier Yarn Toy Box yarn on sale. It's a doorbuster for the next 3 days. Well, for 3 days. So yesterday, today, and tomorrow for $1.88. Now, right now, it is on... I'm sorry if I hit my microphone. It is on Premier's website, I think $5.99 or $4.99. Let me check. I had it pulled up already with the last video I just filmed, but you guys couldn't hear the sound. Hopefully the sound is working. Let's see. Toy box, where are you, toy box? Okay, $5.99. This is on sale till Saturday for $1.88 at AC Moore. So you know I'm going to run and get some because, I'm sorry, $1.88 is a really good deal. I don't even remember how much I paid for this at the warehouse sale. I'll have to check my video. Anyway, I got 3 in this color. This is Wiffle Ball. And this is got my hair on it. It is 100% acrylic. It is a bulky 5. It's 109 yards for $1.88. You know I was going to get some of this. And I figured since I had my coupon for my $500 reward points, and then they sent me a coupon. If I spend $25, they'll give me $5 off. That's a good deal. So I got 3 in this color. And I got 3 in this color. And this color is Slinky. So I got 6 of those. 3 and 3. And I really like these. And they smell so good. You ever go into a store and like you just love the way the store smells? Like for me it was always Toys R Us growing up. I always had good memories of Toys R Us. I had a godmother growing up. And I would only see her 2 or 3 times a year. She would just show up, and she was like my fairy godmother. She would show up and she would take me shopping. And I'd go on a shopping spree for my birthday and for Christmas. And I would sometimes see her on her birthday in October. And she would take me to Toys R Us and just let me spend whatever I want. She also would take me to Sears because she had a credit card to Sears. She let me buy whatever I wanted. But I was a poor little girl. Like, when you're poor, you don't have big dreams. You don't wish for expensive stuff. So you go and you like... I was very shy and I didn't want to spend time with her because I didn't really know her that well. She only came twice a year. And I didn't want to spend all her money, you know. So I would go, oh, well, can I have this toy? Well, do you want more? She was really an older lady, and she was severely handicapped. She used to be an alcoholic. This is a long story, guys. I'm like going off on a tangent again, but she was an alcoholic in her younger years, and she was drunk driving, and she crashed under a semi-truck. And so one of her legs had gotten destroyed, and one leg was like 4 inches shorter than the other leg, so she had to walk with a special lift shoe, and her back was like very, very damaged, and yeah. I know, that was a weird story. But anyway, she would take me shopping, and so the smell of like Toys R Us or the smell of Sears still brings me like, I really love the smell. Like when you walk into Sears, it smells like tires. It always has. It just smells like tires, you know. And so the smell of tires or Sears is good memories for me. And this yarn, it's mildly like the smell of Toys R Us, like the smell of new, but it also has like the mild smell of, my puppy's tripping over my light cord. It has a mild smell of like cinnamon candles. I just love the way that smells. Anyway, so I decided to go look, and my AC Moore has the Premier yarns like hidden in the back corner, which drives me crazy. So I had to go fishing for my yarn. I just wanted to go see what else they had on sale because I didn't really look at the ad. They had my Muir Woods yarn on sale, and Muir Woods is, I think, $5.99 too. Let me see. Muir Woods, where are you? I had this problem earlier. I couldn't find it. It's like hiding on the page. $5.99, yeah. So the Muir Woods is $5.99 on Premier's website, but at AC Moore it's 2 for $6. So it's like buy one get one free, or half off. Either way you want to look at it. So I got some more, and I wasn't sure if I had this color or not, but I just looked. My Muir Woods is actually on the shelf behind the coffee shop. I did not. I'm lucky I don't have this color. This is Sierra. Is this Sierra? What the heck? Yeah, Sierra. I got 2 in Sierra. Oh, these smell even better than those. 2 in Sierra for $6. 2 in Spotted Owl for $6. Now what's really strange is, I don't know if the label, let me show you. The label is just tighter on this one. This feels stiffer. This one feels like it's been used almost. And if both of the Spotted Owls feel like there's severe room behind the label. And this one is, I don't know if the label was just wrapped tighter or what. Because they're both 170 yards, but this one, oh, I dropped it. This one almost feels used. It's got to be that the label is not wrapped as tight. The label is different. The label is different. Yep, it's wrapped tighter, look. Okay, you see how the symbols and stuff are here and the words? See the symbols to the line here is shorter because they wrapped it tighter, and there's actually words behind the where they taped it. I was wondering. Okay, so 2 of the Spotted Owl. I really like this. This is so pretty. And then I got 2 in the color Creek. Or Crick, however you pronounce it. Creek. So, and these are all 100% acrylic. A medium, 470 yards, and they are my favorite. And they smell so good. AC Moore almost killed me when I walked in last night because they have all the candles right at the front. So, you know, when you go to Hobby Lobby or something, they have those air fresheners in the front. I'm going to pop in another cough drop while I'm talking. They have the cough drops. Yeah, they have the cough drops in the front. They have the air fresheners in the front of Hobby Lobby. AC Moore has a palette of candles, always. And the smell last night was when you don't feel good, like you get like stronger smells. It feels like you're going to die. And it was so strong of like pumpkin pie spice, which I don't like anyway. And like cinnamon and like, oh. And I usually like the smell of cinnamon, but when you're sick, that heavy perfume just makes you feel like you can't breathe. Especially me. Like, I have always had a problem with really strong scents anyway, but when I get sick, it's so much worse. So, I thought I was going to die, but the yarn is at the very back of the store. So, it picked up just enough of the smell that you can smell, like, new, and then you can smell the cinnamon, and it smells so good. I feel like I'm repeating myself because I already said all of this, but I apologize, guys. I'm trying to get back to feeling normal. I was doing really good. I felt really good the day before yesterday. I made those couple videos, I uploaded them, and I woke up the day before yesterday. I had energy, and I put on some music, and I opened up some paint, and I started painting the wall. And I got a whole wall in my bedroom done. Now, if you remember a couple months ago, I bought paint for my dining room and for my bedroom. And I was going to paint them both at the same time. But the dining room took so much out of me, I didn't want to look at paint again. So the paint sat, and I never finished my bedroom. So I decided, I'm feeling good, I'm going to go paint. I got one whole wall in my bedroom done. And I started to feel sick and dizzy.